because of severe weather events, Dollar Trees near you are going to be carrying brand new items. I'll tell you more and what to look for. Let's get our houses organized without spending a lot of money on expensive containers. Today we'll go room by room and I'll share all new Dollar Tree products that are best for each job. Let's start with a quick win. You'll find these iridescent desk organizers in the office supply section. Just grab 3 of the pencil cups and some sticky dots from the craft section. Make a high-end looking vase by adhering these 3 cups together and adding water to the same level. Now just add real or faux flowers to the arrangement and you have a beautiful upscale looking centerpiece for your next get together. Welcome to Skip to My Life. I'm Shannon. I'm a small space organizing and decluttering expert. And if organizing your whole house seems overwhelming, let's start with one small area like your cosmetic storage. So here is my makeup kit that I use. And I just bought a whole bunch of these Dollar Tree containers and as well as adhesive dots. And my goal is to make something that I could leave out on the counter if I wanted to. And then I'm also going to show you a system that's self-contained like this one if you wanted to take it and put it under the sink. So this is just going to be a bunch of trial and error to see what works best. And you can come along with me and watch. Today, I'm showing you 10 categories in Dollar Tree that were brand new to me and why your local Dollar Tree store might be carrying some items you've never seen. This is so much better. So these little containers come in small, medium, and large. You can see the difference in the size. And what I found worked best for what I need, none of these. I didn't use any of these. I didn't use any of these cups. And I used only the large ones of these. So for my system, these worked the best because they were upright and they held, like this is my eyeshadow, this is my foundation, in that kind of a little compartment. So you can see that with the system, I could easily just use these adhesive dots. And you could permanently glue them together, but because, you know, I don't really know if I'm going to leave it there for the long term, whatever, just to make it easier on myself. These are adhesive dots from the craft section at Dollar Tree. So I'm going to show you how to do this. These are just little squares. You can see there's a little glue dot on there. And so I'm just going to take this, put it on this area right here, peel off the backing. And then I can attach it to this. I don't wear makeup every day, but when I do, I need containers that are so easy for me to use and really are streamlined to the way that I need them. And I have yet to find a container like that. So it really helped me to be able to make this custom idea for my bathroom that I can move around easily when I need to clean the countertop. Want to have it all contained in one system, so maybe you could put it under your sink or something like that. I recommend these lucite boxes from Dollar Tree. I just feel like these pieces are so pretty to have them in something like a shoe box or a cheap plastic box. Just takes away from it, but you don't have to do that. You can use whatever works for you. And I do recommend if you're going to be taking them up and down, like if you're going to be handling them a lot, that you double up on these because these lucite boxes don't handle a lot of weight. They're pretty thin. So if you wanted to dismantle this, you probably want to use a little bit different size containers, but you could definitely put it in here and I'll show you how I'm doing that. If you're new to Skip to My Life, a big welcome. Comment below and let me know how we found each other. Several years ago, my husband and I downsized from a 6-bedroom home to a rental about a fourth of that size. And this is a story of how we downsized and organized once our kids were grown and flown. Dollar Tree has carried single sheet wallpaper for a while now, but they've recently brought us 7 brand new patterns that will inspire you to get even the smallest areas organized. Let's start by transforming a standard size medicine cabinet into an organized work of art. I'm going to start by showing you how I use this marble pattern inside a most unlikely space. If you've gotten one good idea so far, click that like, thumbs up button. It lets me and YouTube know that you love these ideas and you want even more. Cleaning our homes goes hand in hand with organizing them, and Dollar Tree has expanded their line of peppermint sage cleaners. Now, to me, these smell like Wrigley spearmint gum, and I absolutely love the scent. But of course, it's very subjective, so you need to try it out and see what you think. I'm showing you these 2X mega wipes, and you can decide if you think they're worth the 5/4. You may have guessed already that we're not going to be using this cabinet for medicine. We're going to transform it into a luxury self-care station with a little help from the Dollar Tree organizers. If you would like 14 pages of free household labels, I'm providing a link in my description box. Click on that. You'll get the free labels as well as be signed up for my weekly email newsletter where I will give you behind the scenes and more freebies. If you want to try using Dollar Tree's peel and stick wallpaper, I recommend that while you're in the hardware section, you pick up one of their metal paint shields. I'm going to show you how I use that to smooth this paper out and get all the bubbles out. This peel and stick wallpaper from Dollar Tree adheres really well, but it's also very forgiving. You can lift it and reposition it if you need to, and when it's time to leave, it peels off easily. In an upcoming episode, I'm going to be trying this technique on a whole wall. So if you're interested in seeing how that works, you're going to want to make sure and subscribe and click that little bell to notify you when my new videos come up. I decided to skip the area to the left because I never see it, and I just didn't want to waste the time and paper on it. I'm going for a spa look, so I picked up 2 of the dispensers from the Dollar Tree bath section. I'm putting my face wash in one and my mouthwash in the other. Now it's time to complete the look by adding Dollar Tree iridescent organizers. And I am loving the look of a hotel or a spa to greet me in the morning and before I go to bed at night. Dollar Tree Colgate toothpaste has a label that comes off easily. You can turn that upside down and it will make no mess and you'll know exactly how much is left. Dollar Tree has been carrying the Guru Nanda brand of dental care, and I love their toothbrushes. They also have several other dental appliances you're going to want to keep your eyes open for. I use this cabinet so much more efficiently for these kinds of items, and they keep my bathroom counter from becoming cluttered. I'm linking in the description box and pinned comment to one of my favorite label makers that I'm using so I don't get confused what's in each pump. We're all trying to save money this year, so I only try and bring you the very best Dollar Tree products that are going to work well and stand the test of time because let's face it, those 5/4 do add up. Every penny I invested in this project pays off when I open that cabinet in the morning. It makes me feel like I'm ready to face the day. In April of 2024, a tornado swept through Marietta, Oklahoma, just 16 miles from the Texas border. Along with residential damage and some loss of life, the tornado leveled a 1 million square foot Dollar Tree distribution warehouse that employed 456 people. Thankfully, none of these employees was hurt. However, rebuilding the facility as well as the daily lives of those affected will take some time. As a result, Dollar Tree has had to shift the supply chain for many stores, and you may begin to see brand new merchandise on your shelves. If you're interested in donating to the relief, please click on the link in my description box. These motion sensor lights were brand new to me, and we're going to give them a try on a challenging project. Another item that I'd never seen before in my Dollar Tree Plus section was these stackable drawers that fit perfectly the storage bags we all wrangle with in our kitchens. Dollar Tree has a wonderful supply of all kinds of storage bags, as well as aluminum foil, plastic wraps, and even parchment and foil sheets to make your baking a little bit easier. I call this the cabinet of doom. I've tried all different ways of organizing it, as you probably see and hear, and nothing has worked. It's just a very awkward size and an awkward place. So we're going to start by clearing absolutely everything out and giving it a clean. I like to use a lint roller in tiny spaces like this to pick up all the dust and debris. Now let's open this motion sensor light and see if it's worth the $5 in the Dollar Plus section. It comes with a hand remote with batteries, but you probably will not need this if you're using the motion sensor effect. I almost threw the packaging away before I realized that the recharging cord and instructions were hidden inside this little box. It even comes with a magnetic attachment that has an adhesive on the back. I'm going to show you how all of this performed and my takeaways. The system also comes with hardware to mount it more permanently if you decide to do that. You'll want to start by charging the unit with the cord attached. The red light goes off when the charge is full. One of the most frustrating things about spaces like this is that they're dark and it's difficult to get inside and get what we need quickly. So I'm hoping that this motion sensor light is going to be the answer. If you've been watching Skip to My Life for a while, you know that I've tried a lot of different under cabinet lights, including battery powered ones by Dollar Tree, as well as those on Amazon, Walmart. And so I feel like I'm a little bit of an expert on these lights, and I'm going to see if this is the answer that I've been looking for. To organize this space, I originally picked up this Dollar Tree foldable storage box, and I'm gonna have to tell you my review was not great on it. I have seen other YouTubers using this, and I just recently found it in my stores. First of all, this box is small enough that I'm not really sure why you would need to collapse it, and secondly, I found that it was not sturdy at all once it was put together. I would rather pay $5 and get a storage container that works for me, not just right now, but lasts and can be reused over the years. And that's what I found in the Dollar Tree Plus section. I found the perfect size that's going to contain all those plastic bags that seem to end up everywhere in the cabinet. To brighten the space even more, I'm going to use one of those new Dollar Tree wallpapers. Now, this looks a little bit like cherry blossoms to me. Comment below and let me know if you know what this flower is. But I just loved the lightness of that pattern, and I thought it would add a little class to this dark and dreary space. I'm adhering 2 of the Dollar Tree metal napkin holders to the top of this box by using E6000. Now, keep watching because you're going to see a big mistake I made. While that's drying, I am figuring out the right size boxes from Dollar Tree to organize plastic bags and also those ice packs that seem to multiply, but when you need them, you need them. Comment below and let me know if you have a cabinet of doom in your space. It seems like whether you rent or own, there's always one of those spots in our homes that's just so difficult to figure out. But I will tell you that you don't have to spend a lot of money and just take a little bit of time and dedicate yourself to finding exactly what fits there and what works for you. Now all of those slippery bags are contained inside the drawer, and I can easily get to the long rolls and paper bags that I use on a regular basis. Just one problem. I forgot that this space is too narrow to fit that unit with everything in place. So I actually had to take it apart and reassemble it once it was placed in the cabinet. And this is one of those situations where I'm just living in the present. I'm not going to worry about how I'm going to get that thing out when we move eventually, but it works so well for today. Contrary to what many people think, I do not receive any money from Dollar Tree to promote their products. They just work really well for me, and I want to spread that along to those of you who are on an organizing budget. But this wall art is knocking it out of the park this year, especially if you're a renter. These are peel and stick vinyl adhesives that would add so much color to a simple area of your home. I also found these colorful felt cork boards in the Dollar Tree office section, and I'm going to show you how I use them to brighten my office. These are the perfect size to add to a locker or the back of a pantry cabinet. Add these pom-pom push pins and you have a mini work of art. These next items are not for organizing, but they're so much fun. I couldn't wait to show you. In the beauty section, I am finding these high-end headbands. Now, I don't usually wear a lot of hair accessories, but these are ultra trendy. And for just $1.25, you can be in on this new fad. And it's not too early to start stashing things away for Christmas gifts. These thick hair clips would be perfect for anyone in your life who loves new hair accessories. It's hot outside, and don't forget to bring along a little dish like this one to make sure your pet is well watered when you take trips to the park or walks. But we're not going to use these pet bowls as they're intended. We're going to put together an emergency go bag just in case you have severe weather in your area. Click on the link in my description box to the American Red Cross's survival supply list. But the point is to get started with something. I'm showing how you can use even one of the Dollar Tree's child's backpack and supplies, all from the Dollar Tree, to organize an emergency bag that you can keep by your front door. The butter cookies in those tins that you find in the food section at Dollar Tree are absolutely delicious, but we're going to take them out and clean out that tin. It's going to be the perfect size to store some necessities. Here are examples of some things you may need to keep in your emergency kit, and they'll be kept safe and dry in that metal tin. I put off making one of these emergency kits for a long time because I felt like it had to be perfect. But when I just decided to designate an area and put things in as I found them, it became so much easier. And now I have the peace of mind of knowing that if there was some kind of emergency, I could grab that bag and head out the door. I'm keeping the tin watertight with duct tape, but it also lets me use that duct tape in an emergency situation. Dollar Tree plastic tablecloths, as well as the large black markers, are a great supply for your kit. You can make a quick help sign, but they also cover the ground and they keep you safe from water. Dry footwear is a must, along with a little bit of cash. Dollar Tree's new bleach tablets are a great addition to disinfect anything. And now we're actually going to use that collapsible dog pole as a way that we could serve ourselves some food. I'm putting a few little vacuum sealed packs of food in there that are high protein. Now I'm ready to go if anything should happen. These new Dollar Tree bags are great for so many purposes because you can see through them and also color code them. Make sure to check the stitching on those handles. Some of them were not as strong as others, so I don't want you to have to worry about that handle coming off. I'm using this bag to fit all my yoga supplies for yoga class. I will link below if you're interested in purchasing this foldable mat or any of my supplies. This cute little pineapple is my hand sanitizer. The reason I love these bags is because even for kids, it's so easy to see what's inside so that you don't pick up the wrong bag by accident. Many of the concert venues require these type of bags, and they sell for much higher prices elsewhere. We've seen microfiber cleaning cloths at Dollar Tree for a long time, but these washcloths in several different colors were new to me. So I went over to the craft section and got a few of these iron-ons, and I'm going to show you how I use them to create an upscale bathroom. These iron-ons just peel and stick, and then you can lightly iron them with a cotton piece of fabric over the top, and that iron-on sticks really well. These microfiber cloths are great for cleaning, and you could color code them to different areas of your home, but I'm showing you how I use them in my bathroom to upscale this experience just a little bit if you have party or company. Not only will you save on paper towels, but guests will feel like they have a personalized experience when they come to your home. If you need more outdoor light but don't want to install anything, this little lantern is perfect. I found it right by the checkout counter. If you turn it up, it will give out a lot of light, and then if you turn it over, it gives a beautiful cast. Now, this does require a couple batteries, but it works so well outside, and I think it would also make a great bedside lamp. If you're looking for even more Dollar Tree organization ideas, don't forget to click on my next video. And please remember, my friend, that today is not the end of your story, so do not give up.